ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack, yeah. Ain't about to hide what I am, I'm ancient, bringing it back. They try to poison the water and food, we living on earth and under attack. Waking the babies, they trying to poison the youth and earth. You ready to fight? You niggas fucked up the hood, leaving the youth by theyself and they making it right. With the
like in Egypt or Kemet, you see what you call the scales of Mayat, and they weigh your heart and your soul on the scales of Mayat to weigh your righteousness. Depending upon which way them scales tip is you. You did that. You feel me? Them scales is symbolic to everything you manifested in this lifetime. So now you gonna have to answer to that. Nobody's gonna have to answer to the shit you manifested but you. Even the things you think people are doing to you, you're really doing them to you because you allowed it. Just like if I say you're ugly, if you get offended, you allowed that because all you had to do was, do you believe you ugly? If not, then you shouldn't feel offended. You shouldn't feel offended. You should have enough control over your mind to understand that you are not this body, so it's impossible for you to be ugly because I can't even technically see you because you are inside this shell. So our lack of understanding is the reason we can't cultivate ourselves spiritually. So now getting back on point, one of the things that may happen is some of us may, all of us are once again are going to attract the vibration we most felt, and some of us may not be able to. If it's a negative vibration, some of us may not be able to come it. If we can't overcome it in our light entity. In our true form, which is light entities, then we'll reincarnate and reincarnate into a similar situation again on this planet, to where we get to overcome that situation and move on to basically what you can say the next grade. For two, some of us will have done so much righteousness or become so spiritually developed that we may either no longer wish to take on a physical body and just dwell within our true forms for however long we wish. Or we may become spirit guides and just guide others who are on the physical realm, aka an ancestor. Or for three, some of us, I gotta throw this in there, some of us is gonna get stuck on this motherfucking third dimension with these Caucasians because you ain't even in tune that you have a soul or a vibration because you operating in the physical. So now when this shit is switching to the fifth dimension, which is you're gonna have to operate in your higher self and true self, your understanding of that is so not even present that you're going to be trapped into what we can consider the abyss. And that's the third loophole that's present today that the Caucasian is trying to do. This is why in the Bible it say what? The devil wants everybody to go to hell with him when God comes back because he know he's going to hell. That is just allegorical for the fifth dimension is coming, and the Caucasian wants everybody to be stuck here with his ass because he know he can't make the shift. So keeping this video short, not too long, family. Prepare yourselves and cultivate yourselves mentally and spiritually. Because what I want to say right now is, you see women put weave and makeup and extra external things on them because they're not comfortable within themselves. They feel like an outside entity or object will enhance their inner beauty. This is the same thing that people do with religions. It's like a blind man with the blind stick. He can't see, so he uses a physical object to help him validate who he is in his surroundings. Religion, whether you're Hebrew, Muslim, Christian, I don't give a fuck what you is, that is your blind stick. Because you actually are not in tune with your soul through indoctrination by the Caucasian. So you using those as a blind stick to see your way around the world because you actually blind to yourself. The same reason a woman put weave and makeup in her head is the same reason a man can call himself a Hebrew or Israelite as a Christian. It's because you truly have not developed a relationship with your inner self. So you using this external object to validate who you are because you have not actually validated who you are your damn self. So now with that being said, these are all things that can cause you to be stuck on this dimension because these are materialistic things which are, and what I would like to call the sands of time. It has a book life, a shelf life. These are not actual, not even just to say the lies that's in them. Staying off that, the personal origins of these books or whatever. Let's just say these are of the physical realm. You are not of the physical realm. So how can you use something that you are using to validate you? It's the same thing as wearing Jordans. If you don't feel like you look fly without having name brands on, that's the same thing that you need something that's name brand to validate you. It's the same thing as religion. You need something that's name brand to validate you when you were already great. You came out the womb of God butt naked. You don't need materialistic things to validate the God that came out of God. Same thing as religion. When you came out the womb, you didn't have a religion. You picked up a religion to validate what you already were upon birth. That's crazy. So now with that being said, those are the stages, family. And that is what happens. Life after death. Those are the 3 most important things right now. Here we will discuss. But I want everybody to know right now that there are entities such as myself which manifest, without me going into too many details about myself, who manifest within this plane at this time, conscious of what we're doing in order to raise the vibrations of the people. And with that being said, pay attention to what your soul tells you to do, because that is your higher self speaking to you. And with that being said, peace.